Shining a bright red as always is I Red Luster. Welcome back to the Dreadix collection. We're almost done. We only have two games left. Wow. It's hard to believe that we've been playing it for this long already. And I also just noticed the statue is removing its fingers to the amount of games we have. Because look, it's a little hard to see, but she only has 2 fingers up now, blocking her eyes. Or its eyes, I should say. So that kind of makes me afraid of what happens when we complete all the games. But hey, we got a game to play. The Toy Shop. What do you do when you can't trust what you see, hear, or touch? Do you take your fate into your own hands, or play as someone else's toy? I don't know. I think the idea of some higher being or entity or just some other person is controlling who you are. I mean, I don't know, just the idea of it never really worked for me, because I don't know about everybody else, but I always feel in control of myself most of the time. I mean, occasionally I do stuff I don't understand, but impulses exist. Anyway, toy shop. Oh, toy shop. Really hope that this one records, because if not, it means I have to skip right to the last one. And I don't want to skip to the end. We've been saving up the last one for the end, just because it looks the most special. But, 1 second. Gotta adjust the... Woo-wee! Okay. The toy shop. And Aria looks like... Oh, there's 2 of them. So Aria looks like some entities want to, possibly, stab us. Oh, and don't forget the blocks that say death. I always found that so cliche to a point where it's funny. Oh, just right into it. Oh. Okay, what's going on? What? Oh, whoa. What is going on? I cannot see very well. You have a headache. Well, boo-hoo, suck it up. We got bigger problems. Like, where are we? What are we doing? Should we be concerned about the fact that we have a health bar? Or, percentage. To Joshua, upon hearing the recent news of the, I decided to end my own life rather than go through with this hell. If you're reading this, then know that I've gone to jump. I don't want to live in a world like this, one that I don't even know is real. I'm sorry, I don't even know if you'll be able to read and understand this yourself. See you on the other side, I hope. Okay, that went a completely different direction than I was expecting. I was expecting what's the word? Lore? Not a death note. Is that a slowly rotating chocolate bar? I found a candy! Okay, candy and death notes. Attention employees, as you know, work doesn't really matter anymore. While I appreciate your loyalty and desire to continue your jobs, I'm not sure if it's in your best interest to keep coming back. I know some of you are coming because you have nothing left, and that is okay. But know that the is coming to set up here. And once that happens, we're under their directions. Thank you, Bradley Vox. Okay, new management. Always exciting, I guess. Door? Ooh, up or down? Let's go, down, actually. Well, this is, oh. Well, salutations, astronaut with spiky shoes. Wild Bill. Huh, I didn't know there was A1 upstairs. You must be a new toy. Ah. Anyways, welcome to the castle, your new personal hell. Can't wait for you beeps to stop showing up out of nowhere. Not my fault. Also, nice outfit. Danny, I know things have been weird recently, but you haven't been acting like yourself. Is everything okay? It's like sometimes you can't even see me or see what the crap hole the world is coming to. Please, just talk to me, Justina. Huh. So this is all about not being able to see reality and stuff like that? Okay. Oh. Oh. We're tiny. Either we're tiny or everything else is big. And I don't know which is worse. Ooh. A flooded toy shop? Hey, everything got a lot more colorful though. Huh. Interesting. Robot. Candy! Oh, can't crouch. I can't walk at an annoyingly slow rate, though. And if I press my back against the wall, I can see partially into the weird world. Do not trust the rejected. Kill all rejected on sight. You got it. Oh, hello! Krung! We've had issues with some rejected attacks up here. On good conscience, I can't let you through. Fair enough, Krung. Fair enough. Candy? No. Hello? Oh, hey! Quite a lot of people here. Oh, one even hidden in the back. Jake. You would think sitting in the most isolated corner of the room would imply I don't want to be bothered. Excuse me, princess. I always start with the most secret locations. Hello? Clement. Hey. Hey, you. You got any candy? Back away slowly. Well, Fred's not in the mood to talk. So I got this rejected pinned down, right? Okay, you're babbling to him. Heyo! Barkeep Bevis. Looks like another captured toy made their way here. I got a fair idea on how you new generation models process things. Don't worry, I won't say much that sets off that system in you. Wouldn't matter much if I did. The shopkeeper has been putting you new guys in here more and more as late, so I've run into a few of you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to mess with that thing in your... Unfortunately, I won't be able to play with you. I see. We're a newer model of toy, which means that we have different, I guess, brain inhibitors? Susie! Well, hello, Susie. We've been trapped down here for weeks now, ever since the train station was overrun. I have a family in Toy City. I'd love to see them again. It's even worth risk being seen by the shopkeeper. Well, maybe not. Shopkeeper's that much fun, huh? Hello. Bradley. You know, I used to run this place. I was the big shot. King of the castle. Okay. Whoop. Tavern. Jerry, it's so disgusting out here. I got too drunk yesterday, so my punishment is to sit out in this wasteland. I keep getting the stench of the old wet. I love the smell of the bacon cookies the shop always makes. Uh-huh. There's just another door outside. Oh, hello there. Oh, hey, a new toy soldier. Or that's what they call us anyway. Hello, David. Yeah, I woke up here a week ago. Have you seen this stuff outside? It's nuts. This table isn't the biggest, so I've explored all over. I'd like to go to Toy City, but it's too dangerous. If you hang around, you'll see the shopkeeper come by. If you see him, just make yourself scarce. He likes to grab the most active of us and take them away. I'm not sure where to or why, but the locals seem to fear it. Anyway, better get back to my stretches and try and keep in shape until something interesting happens. Okay. Ooh, another candy! Crazy Peter. Yeah, exactly, so I told him, there ain't no rejected upstairs. Exactly, they told me no rejected corpse could be loved, but I don't see how he looks at them. No, I could never love one of those creatures, they eat babies after all. But I be knowing a thing or two about women's. Can't keep the women off me. Okay, buddy. You keep talking to yourself in that corner, I guess. Okay, can't go that way. Rather pointless staircase. Well, back out to Toyland, I guess. The music is still rather ominous. Oh, hi, Ted. Didn't see you. I'm trying to see if I can spot my family over there. I really want to go see them, but it's too dangerous to travel. The rejected would tear me apart on the ground. I hope they're still okay. Rejected, huh? I'm guessing the rejected are these robots. Dang shame what happened to Fidget. We were able to keep him hidden for so many years. But one day, one of those rejected got up here and started attacking, so Fidget came running out to protect us. But that shopkeeper was out and about, saw Fidget, grabbed him right up, made an example of him the next day. Hello there. Ah, another new guy. I suppose you're trying to go to Toy City too? Unfortunately, we had to shut down the lift due to issues. The infected, the rejected, have overrun the train station down there. Fortunately for you, though, I'm inclined to help you out. We have a limited food supply up there, so if you want to go down and die, all the better for us. Or, if you can find a way to clear the station out, we can also get food shipments from the city. On the second floor, we have electrical controls that can turn the lift back on. Here's the key to the gate in there. There are 2 switches you'll need to hit. Just look out for the rejected. We had a few slip up there before we can cut off the lift. They're here somewhere. Okay. Guess I gotta do some dangerous runs then. So, we're just a toy in an effective manner, I guess. Or at least we're deemed to be a toy now. You're still blocking that way. And I got a key to the gate, which I'm guessing is this. The gate is locked. Yeah, I know. I have the key. Do I have to go to the other side? Oh. This seems to be need to open remotely. That didn't seem good. This is where we started. That's weird. So, how do we get in? It's not letting me in. This gate needs to be opened remotely. And this says I don't got a key. Or it says it's locked. Don't tell me I didn't actually grab the key from that elevator guy. Don't... I didn't grab the key from the elevator guy, did I? Hey, do you still have the key? Yeah. Oh, now he handed me the key. Thanks, Carl. It's a good thing we don't seem to have a limited stamina. Which is good, because that means I can run right through here. Oh! Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright. That... Okay, that's just gonna float there, I guess. Kerchunk. I'm guessing that running guy was one of the rejected. I guess. Kerchunk. The elevator should be working now. Hey, castle residents, we're getting more and more of the toy soldiers from the shopkeeper. Not sure what kind of frickin' game it's playing, but let's scoot them through. We've got a lot of first and second gens here, but if we let too many of the third gen waves or more pile up, we may lose the balance. Keep this electrical panel locked and turned off so they can't come back up when we send them down. This place may be a wasteland, but we at least have a bit of safety up here. Let's keep it that way. Okay. Oh, more candy. Well, now that the lift is back on, I guess we can finally get out of here. Hey, buddy. So, are we gonna get like a sword or something? We are a toy soldier. Well, you did it, to be honest. This thing turning on so sudden scared me a bit. Anyways, just hop in and take it down. You just know that I'm going to deactivate it once you're down. If you ain't dead, you manage to figure something out, make a signal or find our way here and I'll get it back on. I just don't want those things making their way up here. It's dark down there, a lot darker than it seems. Keep sharp, good luck. Gonna give me a weapon? A projectile device, if you would. I would take even a melee. Just something's better than nothing. He seems to be rejected sleeping in here. Better sneak to not wake them up. Left control to toggle sneak. Oh, okay. Am I sneaking? I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking. Not sure where I need to go. Doesn't look like the train can be boarded from here. Better keep looking. Well, here's a note. All inbound and outbound travel has been restricted to essential emergency personnel. We apologize for any inconvenience. I do believe that is rather inconvenient. I'm guessing that's a rejected. I'm not sure. I'm guessing the guys with the mask are the rejected. Attention, personnel. Intake quarantine isolation procedures. The seem to have issues processing. Using this, we can usually identify those with the issue with ease. Now that we know what to look for. You should each have a set of questions that will have a hard understanding. They will either blank out or give an answer that makes no sense. You will, and the paper is cut off here. Okay. Trouble in Toyland, it seems. Oh, hello there. Dirk. Oh, hey, it's another toy soldier. Didn't expect to find anyone else down here. You must be new, probably sent down from the castle. I bet they want you to clear this place out too, huh? Well, don't even bother. They know it can't be done. They just want you to get ripped apart by those things. The trains don't even run. The tracks are blocked by debris. Your best bet is to get the power on so you can get in this bunker and try to make it up to the elevator to Ford Base 1. I'd help, but I've got business to take care of. What's that, Dirk? Just a word of advice, though. Down here in the Wastelands, our gear doesn't work so well. So if you see strange things, just ignore them. It's probably best for your own peace of mind. So my gear, I'm guessing that's my eyes because of all the glitching. The door seems to need power to open. Well, fiddly-dee, where do I do that? I'm guessing it's somewhere over here. Somewhere over the rainbow. Copyright. Excuse me. Hey. I'm guessing these old robot-looking things are Gen 1s. Due to safety concerns related to overwhelming numbers outside the gates, we have moved refugee quarters inside the Research Center. Oh, I can't open that. I was hoping that was something I needed to open. Note. To all personnel, as the global crisis ramps up, we have to keep in mind that the salvation of rests with all of us. We know you may have lost loved ones, friends, and family to this, but no, there's nothing we can currently do to save them. Do not allow any suspected of being inside at any cost. Even if one breaks our ranks, it could be the end of all of us. Phone? Who knows what will happen when the power is back on? Oh dear. Running, running, running. Oh dear. But.
All personnel. The train to Toy City is temporarily shut down and will reopen when the rejected are cleared. I repeat, the train to Toy City is temporarily shut down and will be reopened when the rejected are cleared.
Okay, I nearly let them all in. I didn't realize I had to press a button to get the door to close. I thought it closed behind me. But it's a good thing I recognized when I needed to run. Shipping office, we regret to inform you that we are low on our inventories. We are sending what food, medical supplies, and robot components we can. Button! Huh. Cool. Ooh, they are not happy. They want in. Note. To station staff, please let everyone know that we simply can't get enough power cells to move forward with full bot staff. Use the bot helpers as long as possible. Once their power cells run out, just leave them. Ration out cells for the bots in best condition. I know it's unfortunate, but this comes from high up. Well, what's left of high up. I don't think that door opens. Not with him in the way, anyway. The rejected are not human. Kill all rejected on sight. I'm guessing the rejected are some kind of zombies, I guess, maybe. Director, I suggest we move operations inside the bunker. They came and put that in us, and we didn't even know. Who knows how many years, decades even, they were with us, among us. Reports suggest that they have been slowly collecting us, adding to their numbers without us even knowing. There are just too many of them to test, and with the release of the information to the public, global panic has caused many of our facilities to be overrun already. We just don't have much time to move deeper where it's safe before it's too late. Indeed. Oh, I saw blue for a second. Usually the cursor turns blue when there's something... Oh, the door. Usually it turns blue when there's something to interact with. Can I... Oh, these open on their own. Okay. My eyes are just glitching. Don't worry about that. Also, this train is made of wood. Maybe. Staff, you should all have received the national alert. We don't have much time. I need us to double down on the guards and bring in who we can while we can. No doubt that the public at the gates will sense something is going on, keep them back at all costs, get the bots we have left that we don't plan to recharge, and set them into battle mode in case things get violent. These are hard times, but we have no options left. Emergency alert. Massive beings have been seen emerging from the oceans. They seem to be able to have an effect on the possibly even control over them. We are aware your research station has begun to retreat into the bunker, but there is no longer time to filter the infected out. Bring in those verified to be clear, and shut the rest out. We are sorry, but there's no option. Your station doesn't have long before you're in range of those monstrosities. It is too late for us. Save yourselves. God bless you. White House Resistance Coordinator. Weird. Also, sorry, this area is a little spooky. Elevator. Grass. Ooh boy, it's dark in here. Very dark. Hello? Anything in here that I can get? No, this room seems empty. Oh! Oh, nice robot. You are here to trade. Wait, no, I don't recognize you. You must be one of those toy soldiers. We don't want any trouble. Just leave us and our people alone. If you're here for the train like the others, it hasn't run in years. You can take the lift outside to the top. Just go. We don't want your kind down here. You're lucky our bot has been reprogrammed and won't target you. Just leave. Go to Toy City or something. Stay away from the facility. Alright, fair enough. You got any candy in here? I've been really hankering a Snickers bar. Oh boy, more reading. Dr. Gears, as head of the research in this new phenomena, we would like for you to take over Research Station Alpha once it's completed. Initial reports are showing that a concerning percentage of the population are inflicted with something. The inflicted seem unable to understand that something is wrong with them. Reports show that some are stuck in a delusional state of reality. This pandemic is new, but the government is concerned this may lead to global crisis. And we want you to take over in charge on finding out what is happening. Hopefully you can stop this before it goes much further. Sorry, I need to take a sip. All this reading is making my throat dry. But I guess we gotta take the elevator. Nowhere else to go. Boink. I don't even press a button, I just aim at it vaguely and hope for the best. Oh. Is that the maker? The toy maker? Hi. Nice neck. You like to look at me, huh? Well, I'm not gonna get in range of you. I already know I need to avoid you. Hello. If you're going to go parkouring on the old ruins, be careful. We had some people go missing recently. I'm waiting on a friend to come back. He saved up his life saving for a jump upgrade and went to test them out. Oh, I need a jump upgrade, huh? Oh, wait, I already jumped kinda high. kinda, but I could probably do for an upgrade. Hello? Yeah, hey, just walk right in my house then, I guess. To be honest, I'm surprised to see someone new here. This is a high visibility area for the shopkeepers, and people usually don't stay long. That, or he just takes people who interest him or stay around too long. I'd get to know your name, but I don't really care. You won't be around too long. I'd recommend trying to get to Toy City, just easier to blend in. Just stay away from the facility. A lot of people go there and never come out. Alright. Treasure chest? No? Okay. Hello there! Dr. Stitch, welcome newcomer to my humble store. Are you that a-hole who brought the attention of the shopkeeper? What do I need to do to get you out of here? You must know what I sell, else you wouldn't be here. On second thought, maybe you don't. I would think the buy parts of the I would think that my fresh goods would delight you more. Regardless, I'll explain. I'm a doctor of sorts. Or, for your kind, a toy fixer. If you can find parts, I can upgrade you. Unfortunately, I'm out of good parts. Find some pieces and I can help. Super strength, extra high jumping, invisibility. It's all up to what hardware you can get your hands on. For a price, of course. Find me for fresh pieces and I'll install hardware on you. Okay, 4 fresh pieces. This log feels moist. Probably because they're body parts. Well? Oh, hey, a heart! You found a fresh piece. To whoever comes next, I feel like I cracked my guts out. If I die here, tell my wife and kids that I love them. Stay away from Dr. Stitch's food. Oh god, it hurts. It smells. Please God, let it end. I know that feeling, unfortunately. So we got 1 fresh piece. How close is too close for this guy? No toy soldiers allowed. Well, that's rather rude. Hi, buddy. I guess he's not actually a threat. This thing is creepy looking. Oh, hey, fresh piece. I just need 2 more. Oh. And there's 2 fresh pieces that way. Is there any more I can collect over here, or... No, I guess I have to make my way over there without my jump upgrade. Don't have much of a choice. Oh! Oh! It's 2D now. That's rather disorienting. Oh! Hey! RD-302. Oh, human. Greetings. You are marginally below current allowed threat levels. Got a jump upgrade. Fresh piece. Great. Now I got everything I need for the upgrade. Yep. Okay, that was interesting. A little disorienting, but interesting. Hey, Dr. Stitch! Ah, I see you found some hardware. This upgrade looks familiar. I installed this recently on another toy soldier. We also found a good supply of fresh pieces. Here, just give me a minute to clean up. I'll have that leg implant installed in a minute. You're free to... yeah. Well, there you go, all geared up. If you find more upgrade sets and fresh parts, feel free to swing by. Noted. Hey, buddy! Pal! Yeah... I think I found your friend. He ain't coming back. Alright. Whoa! That is a bigger jump. Oh, can't get up that way, though. Guess I gotta go over here? Jump up here? I guess I can make this jump now? Yep. Yep. That's weird. He's just staring at me, which is a little uncomfortable. I can't knock that down, I guess. Whoa, hey! This is rather precarious platforming, and I don't like it. Not one bit. Hey! Whoa, okay, jump super high. Oh, great, now I gotta do this without the 2D. Oh, there's something over there. I guess. Oh, I didn't even notice I have a body. Cool. Whoa, okay. Dang it. Can I just get up? Yeah, I can. Man, jump upgrade's cool and all, but hitting my head on stuff ain't that great. Oh, ow. Hey. Fire barrel. Scout reports. Day 1, I found a fairly safe perch in an old apartment. Gives me a good view over near a shanty town. Shopkeepers, usual walking path, and the entrance to the facility. Day 5, there seems to be a steady flow of toy soldiers coming through the town. One day or so, they usually travel down to ground level, or else the shopkeeper takes them somewhere else if they stay too long. Twice it has eaten the soldier. Day 15 is my last day out here before I return to base. The toy soldier has found jump implants somewhere and looks like he may stumble upon a refugee bot. I'm going to confront him and then I'll come back and return home to my wife and kids. Oops. That was a mistake. And back to 2D. Whee! Oh wait, is there something on top? Nope. Is there a fresh piece up here? No, there is not. Alright, so I'm guessing I jump on top or knock it down. Nearly fall in the process, but hey, we made it. Oh. Okay, that's what he actually looks like, and that's why he eats them sometimes. Duly noted. Hey, we made it to the top of here, I guess. Or do I click this? Yes, I do. Oh, wow, yeah, this is terrible. I hate this. Yeah, no, this is what they call not good. Oh, medkit. That's even worse. I hate that. I hate the implication that I'm going to need it. The door is locked. Great. Ooh, gimme. 20 extra. Picked up 5 rounds. They sent my wife after me. She didn't even recognize me. I had to get her. Nothing left. I see. R for reload. Okay. Well, this just got a lot more serious. Hello? Double tap. Double tap. Picked up 8 rounds. Oh, I got plenty of ammo. Ew. You're a robot. You're powered down. You look like you're in the middle of dancing. Okay, more ammo. Picked up 9 rounds. Well, now I got plenty of ammo, so I shouldn't be too worried. Door's locked. Oh boy, going further down. My favorite. Oh, hey. Oh, ow. Okay, I took a tiny bit of damage. It's nothing to really worry about just yet. I only did 10% of my health. Which is not too shabby. I mean, I would have liked it to be less, but... You know, 10%... Ow! Ow! Where'd you come from? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. You know, originally I didn't mind them doing 10% damage. Now that I'm down to 70% health, I really mind. I really mind now. I can't see too well because of how dark it is. Ow! Where? Whoa, hey! You see, my problem is that they keep coming out of nowhere. And that's kind of frustrating. Because when I can see them coming, not that big of a deal. When I can't, kind of a big deal. Oh, 30% is all the more you're gonna heal me. Okay. Fair enough. Plenty of ammo, though. That is kind of weird how the other horror game that had gun mechanics was a lot of ammo, not a lot of health. And I'll just say, not a fan of that. Okay, my flashlight is on. Just making sure. It really is just that dark. Oh, I also still have the jump upgrade. I should probably keep in mind that I can jump. This door is locked. I guess I gotta jump up here. Oh, hey. Anyone else? Anyone? Hello? Oh, hey. Gotcha. Oh, hey, hey. Bang, bang. Oh. I wonder, let me know in the comments below, how many of you are a habitual reloader? Like, even if it's only like one bullet out of place, would you reload? Because me, I always like to keep it full just in case I ever need to spray and pray. You know that happens whenever you just need a bang, 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 bang without any thought. Never hurts to keep a fully loaded. Also, there's nothing up here. What a waste of time. I mean, I guess I could jump. Try to... No, I can't. Invisible barrier. Alright, so, where to then? I guess up the stairs over... here? Here it is. Door. Dude. Oh, that's a robot. Sorry. Oh, looks like I shot him. And he's just like, oh, you shot me. Even though he's already stuck in that position. 7 rounds. Got a lot of ammo. Feeling good on ammo. And seeing as I can't pick up the extra health, I'll just leave it there. Oh, hey! You gonna come up? Or did I get you? No, you're just gonna... Oh, you were a tougher one. Slightly tougher, anyway. So this is kind of creepy, but the whatchamacallits, they're not very scary. They're just guys in masks. They're fast, and they do a decent amount of damage, but it's gonna take more than a guy in a mask to scare me. At least not without some really good sound design or something. I mean, you can make non-scary stuff scary if you do it just right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey. I mean, yeah, when he runs up to you silently and then starts attacking you, it's a little spooky, but not scary, I guess. I don't know. I've been complaining too much that a lot of these games aren't quote-unquote scary. And they're not really. I mean, yeah, they got the horror theme going on, but, you know, just not outright scary. Then again, I guess I prefer... I kind of like games that jump scare you just a bit. I will admit I kind of enjoy those more than the just kind of creepy ones, but that's personal preference, I guess. I mean, I get it. Jump scares, they're cheap. They're cheap horror. And after a while, they're not scary anymore. But if you can do them just right, they can still be pretty scary. It's just when they're abused, they're not scary anymore. Am I the only one with that opinion that jump scares can be done right? I think part of the problem with jump scares, a lot of jump scares, that there's no actual threat behind them. Like, I get it. Like, you can't have scares that result in instant death all the time. That'd get frustrating. But having jump scares just for the sake of scaring someone, like or no, you know a game that does jump scares pretty good? That whoa, you're a big one. You're a big one. That book game. The Banishment of what's her name? I think that was called. That game did jump scares good. At least in my opinion. Oh hey, buddy. Huh. Headshots do kill. I mean, no dub, I just mean like it didn't seem to matter where I shot him. Okay, that's bulletproof glass, I guess. That door's locked. This ain't. I should look for some health. I'm kinda low. There's none over here. I could go way back for some, but I'd rather just try to find some more, I guess. Didn't realize my health was this low. Oh! Hey! Ask and receive! The RD2800, perfect for any home. Home repair, cooking, cleaning, minor medical programming. They are pretty cool looking. Like, if these were like actually on sale for a decent price and they were pretty good, I'd definitely buy one. I would definitely buy one. Oh. What? Oh boy, 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 boy! Oh! It caught you. You didn't stand a chance. Restart? Oh, okay. I need to book it. I need to book it. I can't fight them. What about this door? This door don't open. Okay. Booking it. Booking it. Booking it. Booking it. Booking it. Oh, that's a dead end! Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way! Get out! Get out! This is not fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, this is a predicament. Okay, this is not fun. Don't. Look, I've never been a fan of instant death, especially in horror games. You already know from that last game with the monkey in it and stuff, like, I gave up immediately. I don't like dying and having to go all the way to the beginning again, over and over and over. That kind of stuff. No, it really puts me off of the game I'm playing. But okay, gotta run. Run and gun. Boink. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Whoa, hey! Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm safe up here. I might as well grab the health. Whoop. Okay, that door did open. Hey, you jerk! Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Can I not destroy these things? Oh, I'm supposed to close the door behind me. I'm an idiot. That was... Ow! You... Get out of here! Okay, so I was supposed to close the door behind me. Oh, okay, now you get up. Now you get up. I'm not supposed to open that door, I'm supposed to open this door. Oh great, is this just guessing now? Not a fan. Not a fan of guessing games. Oh, hey, that's a lot of dudes. Ow! I am not a big fan of this. I am not a big fan of this at all. I get it, you want something that, you know, can't be taken down by shooting at it, but making it invincible and then one-shot you is not a good idea either. Especially putting all these other enemies in the way. Oh, wrong door! Oh, I'm dead. I can't shoot, I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna die. Or not. Don't know where the robot went, it just stopped following me. I guess. I don't hear it. And now it's over, I guess. Not sure why the robots attacked me either. Why would they? Doesn't make any sense. I was a big fan of that part, by the way. I'd rather not have to do that ever again. And now we're loading. I still only had 10% health, by the way. Oh, great! Bullets in excessive supply, but not a drop of health to be seen. I mean, I get why they give you so much ammo, because if you were to ever run out, you basically have no means of defending yourself, which might softlock you. Oh, hey, medkit. Okay, not nearly as upset anymore. Not upset, but not upsetty spaghetti. Never mind. I'm really upset because I really don't like the looks of this. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I'm dead, I guess. Or not. I'll make it. Nope, never mind. Well, what am I supposed to do? Can I even get these robots? I can't tell if I'm hurting them or not. Oh boy. There's no way to get this thing. Maybe I can, so I can hit all the switches. What switches? Oh, those? Oh. It caught you. Didn't stand a chance. Not a fan of this. Not a fan of this. Once I go away, it's gonna close behind me. I guess I'm supposed to get all these dudes. Oh right, I can jump really high. What's wrong with me? I completely forgot I can even do that. Oh boy. Get all these guys out of the way first. Oh boy. Whoa, hey, don't teleport in front of me. Also, I can run and reload at the same time. Yup. Yup. Okay, that's one. Oh, hey, I can shoot him in his big ol' eye. I got stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is a precarious situation I put myself in. Yeah. Okay, just get rid of this guy. A bangy! Yeah, stay down, please. Alright, get up. Oh god, that was close. Yoink! Yeah, I completely forgot I could even jump. I completely forgot. Uh-oh. Yee-hee! So this isn't too bad, it's a little tedious, I guess, but... Yep. Bang. Yep, up. Yeah, jumping has a lot of momentum. Jumping has a lot of momentum. Okay, I'm out of here. And goodbye. And good night. Also, I have no health left. What was hurting me? No, seriously, what was hurting me? Also, thank you for the pitiful pit stop. Really getting stingy with the health. Not a fan of that. So dark, too. Ow! Jerks! 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 I see you back there getting ready to be a jerk. Got a little something for all of ya. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, okay, so I can just aim for their head and get headshots. Oh, and oh no, my health, my health, my health, my health. Don't you know attacking me is not good for my health? I mean, it's not good for your health either, because I blast you with my gun. But still, my health. My health, though. Dr. Gears, your project is complete. I don't think it is a good idea, but it should theoretically be functional. If this works, you should live for decades more. Don't let that power go to your head. Who knows what life will be like by then. People may not accept you. But hey, if you don't die or go crazy by then, actually survive this, tell my great-grandkids hello. Is there any health kits in here? Dr. Gears, I regret to inform you that I'm resigning from my position here. There's also a good many of the other factory workers that are coming with me. Those things, the ones that came from the oceans, they aren't beasts. I've seen what they can do to people. I've seen the truth. They are gods, gods of the new world. They've taken my family, and I've seen how happy they are. We won't fight you. Continue whatever it is you're doing down here at the research center, but we're going. We want to be taken to our better lives. Okay. I mean, there's always those crazy people that accept their new gods, quote unquote. Yeah, I completely forgot about the jump. Oh, no, 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 no! Where am I? Where am I? Okay, Red. Red, don't get too mad. Don't get too mad. It's fine. You know what to do. You know what to do. I think I got that one. It's hard to see because of how dark it is. Is there an option to increase the brightness? Gamma. Okay, that's a little too much. Just a bit more gamma. Oh, great! The settings now won't go away. There we go. I guess that's kind of better. It's still really hard to see, but without full-on making it blue. Alright. Alright, shut you down, shut you down, shut you down. Oh, you don't even attack me from up here. Or do you? No, you don't. Cool. Okay, so this is actually just a safe spot. There you go, got them all. Yoink! Okay, so all I really have to do is just go back and forth. I'm actually legitimately just safe up here. And I have so much ammo that I don't care if I waste a lot of it missing these guys. I got a lot to waste. Hey, buddy. Yoink. It's very interesting that he made a stun mechanic, even though you don't really need to use it. Aside from getting down, I guess. Boing! Okay, so this isn't too bad. Now you're dead. Boing! Oh, hey! I guess that didn't count. Could you... Thank you. Alright. Oh, they're just... Okay. Yeah, thank you for coming. And goodbye! Have a good day. Okay, now that I have 70% health, I should be able to get through here with a lot less difficulty. Wait. Is this a different way? I guess this is a different way. I don't know where I am. Oh, this is a train station. Okay. Train station. Door is locked. That door is locked. There's no point in being here, is there? I mean, I can get down, I think, but I'm gonna get hit by a train, aren't I? Well, I can't move once I get down there. Yeah, I think there's no point to this whole area. There actually is no point to this whole area. Maybe I have to come down here later, but not now. Not now. Maybe I have to do the second floor thing. Alright, I'm looking for your mask. Dang it, I was... Just said I'm looking for their mask. And what I do, I'll look away and let one hit me. A magazine. Oh, no, did I not read this one? Dr. Giles. Dr. Gears is pressing me for your research on mind and body transfers. He's really adamant with that full resources being given by the government. that transfer should be possible. I believe he is wanting to put soldiers' minds in machine bodies, but I can't be sure. Oh, is that what we are? Cool, I guess. I mean, it don't matter to me. My objective is still the same, trying to survive. Dr. Gears, we thank you for coming over to help us with the transition of our factory specs. Most of the machines are designed to build bots to help around the house, but with your designs and funding, we should have a quick turnaround time to make a more aggressive version. I have to say for the record, I'm not a fan of making bots that can kill people. We never thought that we could make good enough reason to push that far. Alright, fair enough. I wouldn't want to make murder bots either. Okay, maybe I would. Ow! Where'd you come from? It's a good thing I got that extra health. It's also interesting that headshots actually do one-shot them. You wouldn't expect that kind of mechanic to be programmed. Did I read this one? Yeah, I already read this one. Right, this is before I got attacked and subsequently died. Because I was going up these stairs. There's a guy up here that I wasn't ready for. Take that. Hello? Oh, there's one in the showers. Oh, two in the showers. Three in the showers. Ammo, 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 ammo. Health. I'll leave that other one just in case I need to come back. Bangy. A bang. Pop him in the head. Ow. Ah, he scratched me a little. Oh, a small one. Hey. Okay, I guess I gotta kill this one. Oh no, my reality! I killed a child. Hey. Dr. Gears. So you did then, you killed them all, even her, it's over. They won after all, in the end. It's not your fault, really. Though if I could still move my body, I would kill you. You should never have come back. Do you even remember? Do you understand what happened? Based on the confusion in your eyes, their brain implant is failing. We have jammers set up here, but it looks like it wasn't enough. Too little, too late. You still don't seem to remember me from before they took you. Well, I despise this, but I can tell you our history if you desire. Maybe it can jog your memories. If not, perhaps you can go out and find one of our sister businesses to help. If you can contain your bloodlust. To start, no one knows when the gods visit Earth, or if they've been there the entire time. We also do not know when they started secretly abducting humans to implant brain wires. Some believe it could have been as early as the Dark Ages, but no one can be sure. Regardless of when they started, by the time humanity realized what was happening and raised global awareness, it was too late. Billions were already taken, over half the global population. The worst part is, the ones with the implant never knew. They did not see the same reality. They seemed aware of the wars, that something was wrong with the world, but they attributed it to race wars and government corruption. Some were not allowed to see anything at all, just living a peaceful life, going to work, stepping over bodies without even noticing. That's when the shopkeepers revealed themselves. They turned the infected population against us. While most would kill us on sight, seeing us as monsters, they allowed select groups of them to see reality. They unwillingly integrated into our resistance group. ready to be activated and kill us from any time, never even aware they were infected. Shopkeeper's plan worked. We had to stop taking in refugees without extensive, expensive, and time-consuming processing. All the while, those who waited were killed or taken. Solely percentage of the infected population grew, even as the global population died. The tides did begin to turn once the resistance began the Robo-Initiative. They converted massive factories to pump out retrofit materialized models that were not susceptible to the shopkeeper's meddling. Unfortunately, this period was short-lived. Due to the global collapse of civilization, the resistance just didn't have the logistical ability to deliver the resources to the factories to build enough bots, or the power to keep most of them charged. Most bots were told to work until they simply ran out of power where they stood. The shopkeepers were not idle either. Once the resistance developed the bots, they began to create toy soldiers. They used them to attack factories and resistance. Over the last few hundred years, they developed new generations of toy soldiers. Each generation seems more and more detached from reality. And here we are. Here you are. Both of us at the mercy of the shopkeepers. They could destroy the factories and resistance at any time. They could have done it centuries ago, but they just don't. I believe this is just a game to them. A game they want to continue for as long as possible. We are just toys to them. I have been programmed and taught that we must not give up. While my story in this factory may end here, perhaps you can continue to fight. I can detect that your brain implant is no longer working. There must be a bug in the newest generation, or maybe they're just toying with you. Life will not be easy for you. Without your implant functioning, any infected will just see you as rejected. Toy soldiers will hunt you. The switch next to me will call a spare train. Perhaps you can make it a Toy City. Just say my farewells to your sister as you pass her. Okay. Door is locked. I guess I just head back. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh. Yep. Now they all just look like normal people. Even though they tried to kill me several times. I feel a little bad, but not too bad, because again, it was mostly out of self-defense. Alright, gotta get you a train. Here it is. Yeah, now it looks normal. Can I get on, please? Here. Yep. As the automated train departs you hidden away, you begin to wonder what comes next. What will we find in Toy City? They will see you as a toy soldier or rejected. Was there anyone you used to know from before you were taken? As you ponder these thoughts, hardware deep in your brain process and relay electrical signal to someone else. The shopkeeper smiles. This ancient god of the universe is pleased. Everything is right on track with his new favorite toy. To be continued. Alright, well, that was Toy Shop. It was okay. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say. It was okay. It was pretty long, but that was mostly because it kept dying. And now my throat really hurts from talking so much. Well, this has been Red Luster, signing out.